Going over NightTrader, it struggled this month, and I wanted to take a look at what would be a conservative way to create a strategy for NightTrader. What's a conservative approach that we could use to improve this strategy? Why does it work? Why is it not working right now? And we've talked about the equity curve of NightTrader, and we showed you back to 2001. And we showed how it had a $32,000 drawdown, and it's also had a $17,000 drawdown, and most recently about a $7,000 or $8,000 drawdown. And this is the conservative setup that I created. I did not re-optimize. I added one rule that looked at the trend of bonds. And so the daily chart of bonds is at the bottom. If the trend is down in bonds based on how we're measuring it, we don't trade NightTrader. And so this could be a conservative approach to trading NightTrader. Still looking at this, just the concept is that when bonds are rising, interest rates are lower, Fed is accommodative, and that is the premise for this strategy. It's takes advantage of a highly inefficient mode of the market where since 2009, now this back test is only to 2011, does not work prior as well. It doesn't work as well prior to 2011. So since 2009, the market has gone like this because of the Fed and their accommodation. It's not principled, in my opinion, to accommodate asset prices. It has not created it's created a false recovery, in my opinion. But as traders, we trade what is. And when the accommodation was ZIRP, which is low interest rates, zero interest rates, ZE actually, ZIRP, zero, and then QE. And those have driven bond prices higher with interest rates lower, the inverse relationship. And so right now we see bonds, you can't see this very well, but they're kind of in a downtrend. And so this strategy, NightTrader would have stopped trading on October the 2nd because of the downtrend in bonds. And so this is the result of what that would look like. We would still be in a drawdown, but not as big of a drawdown. It's about a $4,000 drawdown. And the equity curve overall, since 2011, has a lower drawdown. Doesn't have that $17,000 drawdown. It just has this roughly $6,000 drawdown. So since 2011, this is a more conservative NightTrader. It's not going to trade again until the trend in bonds is higher. So if bond prices move higher or lower and interest rates go up, that could signal inflation, and the stock market wouldn't do too well in that environment. And I think this inefficiency of the market going up overnight would be less likely to happen, and would be a good call to sit on the sidelines on some of these trades until some of these relationships work themselves out in a more free market environment. And so that's what I'm looking at, and wanted to give you that update today for NightTrader. We're the last trading day of October.